There's a hose and a tap, so you need some water to put the fire out. It's in there. Okay.
Okay. People.
Oh.
So there's a staff who looks like Indian people and cook stuff, bake bread.
Oh.
Quickly, he's just walking it up.
So they make clothes. And they make clothes, they make gold. Then seems like they do trading.
Okay.
쿠션 같은 그런
It's
소리가.
not hard.
Yeah.
Why
yeah,
we are
yeah.
using the faster?
Maybe no.
Nothing.
Nothing. Where is gold?
Just this rock.
Yeah.
Honey.
아. Yeah.
Sweet?
Sweet. So small.
Bitter? Really?
오.
Rabbit.
아. Where's rabbit?
Rhubarb.
Yeah, rhubarb.
Can we
So
eat
big.
She ate lots of rhubarb.
Fire.
Free fire.
아까도 자꾸 후리밤 찾아다녀 이렇게.
Yeah.
No.
가와이고.
Your shirt so short.
예. 아. 마지막.
어.
Is it bored?
There must be.
아. 와우.
You want it?
이 꿀이라니.
이 나라의 불량식품.
아. 불량식품 꿀이라니.
10개가
뭘 파는 거 맞지?
이거 맛있다 그러는데 스타버스.
Oh, there's a station.
뭐야. 와우. Bye, Kio's house. Bye bye.
Already.
아.
Looks delicious.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay. 침 넘어가. 뭔가 살리바. 마우스 살리바. 마우스 살리바? 응. 침. 아. It seems like Kiwo doesn't understand. 마우스 살리바. 침.
Can I put this? The oil? Put cheese in.
와, 램. 램은 살짝 익혀도 그냥 먹어도 되나?
Porque yeah.
What's that? Small?
It's a biscuit.
Can you make it? Okay, how to use? It looks like bar.
Be careful. Good, good, good.
It seems like something is going on, right?
거래가 불망.
불만.
망.
불와何? 히?
히. 불망.
불만.
Well, I don't hate Chinese people.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, looks good.
Yay.
Good.
Oh my god.
So good, so good. And put corn.
어, upside.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
어.
Burnt?
What? Almost cooked. Okay, Canadian corn.
옥수수가 그렇게 맛있다고 하긴 하더라.
어, 진짜 몰랐어. 많이 먹어도 될 걸. 예.
에버츠 푸드에서 생각이.
He doesn't have like really his. But I'm not that close to him. I have seen.
We want. Oh, a little bit far. More far.
과연.
그렇지, 아따가.
어제 둘다
뭐 쳐다보고 있는 거. 아.